Please let me know what you require. May Adios protect you.
Let's do a search.
Not this way. I'm all prepped up. All right, let's rip. Open wide. Bam! Open Florida. That's our cue to start it up. Tag along. Too far. You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
Your ability speaks for itself, Kevin.
Open wide.
That monster doesn't have a crystal in its back.
Bam! You can rule out some kind of mutation from radiation. Bam! It's natural enough that the ecosystem will shift after what went
Open
on.
wide! Bam! Bam! Florida! Open wide!
Tag along.
Very well. Undone.
I'm all prepped You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
Open wide! Open
What's going on?
wide!
Just wait till they go.
Bam!
Its body was so confused.
Open
Just give me
wide!
pause. But regardless, we need to move
Open
forward.
wide! Open wide! Bam! Florida!
Got the drop on it.
Tag along!
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
Even
Your
the
ability
things like
speaks for
Christmas
itself, Kevin.
flowers. There aren't many, but they look like they just started to bloom.
There! Open
I
wide!
advise you prepare.
Open wide!
I'm all
Bam!
prepped up.
Open
Down they go.
Bam!
Sky wide open. Sorry,
I'm all prepped
gotta
up.
rest your souls.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
No mercy.
Open wide! Open wide! Open wide! Florida!
Time is right.
Overwhelm them! Bam!
Got the drop on it. Very well. On guard. Your go, Rufus. You're mine.
A natural outcome.
Appreciate you, Rufus.
Hey, look! There are tiny little fish swimming in this river.
Looks like it dried up at some point, but it's starting to recover.
Guess that's the resilience of life for you.
Let's do a search.
Let's give this a whirl.
Bam!
No mercy!
Open wide! Bam! Bam!
Settle this right now!
Keep step!
Wide open!
Sorry. Gotta rest your souls.
Open
Good,
wide!
Kevin.
Bam!
I'm all prepped up.
Open!
Down they go.
Settle this right now!
Bam!
Keep step.
On guard.
Racking up those macho points, am I
I'm
right?
all prepped up!
I advise you prepare.
Bam! Open wide! Open wide! Bam!
Down they go.
Settle this right now!
Open wide!
Mow 'em down.
Swing! Too slow!
Sorry.
I'm all
Gotta rest your
prepped up.
souls.
Your ability speaks for itself, Kevin.
Open wide! Bam! Bam! Open!
Down they go.
Settle this right now!
Open wide!
Okay. Coming.
I follow!
You want to see what I can really do?
Huh?
There you go.
You done good, Kevin.
Optical cloaking. It would appear someone beat us here.
Yeah, in spite of us scary at having pulled their net tight over this whole area.
It's the Horvatot. Nadia and I went aboard once, back on Nemeth Island.
I wonder if the princess and the others from Farbat are waiting at the head then.
I advise you prepare.
Bam!
Got the drop on him.
On guard.
Allow me. All according to calculation.
Always a step ahead, Nadia. We can make a brief stop here.
Operating at full capacity.
Bam!
No mercy!
Down they go.
Settle this right now!
Open wide!
Got the drop on him.
Wide open!
Counting on you, Swin. You're mine.
Allow me. I just keep growing and growing. All right. Do your best, guys.
Down it.
Bam!
Got the drop on him.
Wide open!
Counting on you, Swin. You're mine.
Princess Sheeta and Ashen?
Right alongside the golden butterfly, too. And our ex? Nadia, Swin,
I see you finally made it.
As expected of the renowned Iscariot. Though I'm guessing your stigma in the Saint's Eye played a part in things as well.
As did Sir Rufus and Lady Lapis, I imagine.
Well, well. I had an inkling back in Tharbad. But when you tossed Basil into the mix, turns out you got a lot more folks working with you than I'd originally thought. Let's see, we got Elsheim, Heaway. Wow, even Leela from Liberl? Damn, long time no see.
Indeed. To clarify, I am acting as a representative of the West Zemuria Tech Union.
And Mint is here as a member of the Tech Union as well, then? Rather than a Thor's representative, I assume. When last we met, I requested your services regarding my Helmerd during the Retributive Tower incident.
Back when I put the finishing touches on it in the RC2's hold, right? Was pretty confident in how I boosted its output, but, I know I kinda botched the settings a bit. You didn't get too hurt, did you?
I made it out fine enough. The output display simply happened to be reversed. Nothing I couldn't fix manually. Fortunately, Professor Schmidt and Instructor Makarov managed to warn me of the issue ahead of time.
Well, glad to hear it. And you three must be Swin, Nanners, and Lappy. We never got a chance to meet 2 years ago, did we? Well, nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, likewise. We've heard a lot about you, actually.
Nanners, huh? I guess it's fine, but personally, I could do better. Nice to meet you and all, but I don't appreciate being given such an artless nickname. Oh, I think I have a lollipop on me. Want one, Lappy? Of course I do!
I heard all about what went down in Basel, by the way. You're quite the talented young lady.
Please, that was nothing! Oh, and it's nice to meet you too, Mr. Onion Ham.
It's Kevin Graham! Kevin Graham! Anyway, I see we have Mariel with us as well. And the ever-infamous Salvatore Gotti. Thought you two were decent folks, but then I find you in a place like this?
Well,
That stings. Look, I'm just one of the people involved with the Cray Restoration Foundation. I came here as soon as I got permission to do some location hunting in the village ruins. Just trying to get close to the feelings of regret and grief that remain in this place.
I know this isn't the sort of place to be taken lightly, but because I know that something major is going to happen here, and soon, I just wanted to see this place with my own 2 eyes. The place where Dingo died. And I wanted to experience what he felt in his final moments.
Mariel.
So you came here as his... No, as a reporter yourself, huh?
You really are a tough cookie, Mariel.
Well, when you put it like that, there's not really much more I can say, is there? But I bet you folks use that as an excuse to come along and set up this roadblock for us here.
That is correct.
Seeing as the Republic's military has put this area on lockdown, we needed a bit of pretext for coming here. But as for Heivia, a number of the victims here are from the East, and as such, we have the right to offer our condolences.
For my own part, I have been working with both Director Gotti and Mariel to help them obtain whatever they need. And that's in addition to making sure the woman our country owes its continued well-being to remains safe and sound. Fortunately, to aid us in these endeavors, we managed to procure the assistance of a few others along the way. These 2 women included.
Can't say I'm surprised.
The sight of an unspeakable tragedy, with another possibly just around the corner. It only makes sense they'd be here.
Nadia. Swin.
This is simply the job I was hired for.
My apologies, Kevin. Personally, I don't wish to cross blades with you, but I'm in a position where I'm unable to do otherwise.
No need to apologize. Just glad you found a way to walk out in the light. But as for why the Society's number 3 is here, honestly, I don't even want to ask.
And you're just standing there like we're meeting for a tea party.
You're acting independently at the moment, just like the direwolf, aren't you? It's rare to see you not working alongside the Oathbreaker.
I'm simply here keeping an eye on the President's plan. I suppose my primary objective is to uncover the aim of the masked individual's sponsor, which I intend to do. Although it seems both Campanella and Walter have managed to obtain front row seats to that show in particular. Nevertheless, just as I was wondering how I should go about my day, the princess and the young lady here contacted me.
Consider it thanks for helping us out with Tao. After everything that happened back then, I'm glad I reached out to you and built this lovely working relationship.
Heard you were pretty out of it back then, Ashen. Glad everything turned out all right.
Kinda weird that the Society has their fingers in so many pies. But anyway, if what you're saying is true, then we'd better be prepared for the worst.
Agreed. Especially since, as far as I can tell, your objective here is not to stop us. Rather, you were hoping to use us as a test of your convictions.
Huh? That is correct. We figured the decision on whether or not to stop you was best left to those ahead. However, as someone who lacks a duty of her own, the tragedy that lies beyond is too heavy for me to lament. So, could you please allow us to see for ourselves? An unseen, unfathomable design, capable of shaking the very planet itself, is moving forward as we speak. We want to know if we have the right to be here when we witness the fated moment occur. And given that you all seem to have found your resolve, I hoped to borrow your assistance in determining our own.
I get what you're saying here, but this ain't a place you can just casually stroll into.
That's true. The victims' families still haven't been able to visit and grieve for their loved ones either. It's something that's been bothering us for a while now, too.
Yeah. So in that sense, I guess you could say we're in the same boat here.
I don't know if I entirely understand, but we're going to fight so that you can face what's ahead. Is that right? Well, in that case, I'll lend my support.
Indeed. Sometimes something like this is necessary to move forward. I would appreciate your aid, Lapis.
Please let me bear witness with my own eyes as well, so that I can preserve Dingo in my memories.
I want to see things through myself. Then I can make a film that not only pays respect to the victims, but helps others move past the tragedy.
Perhaps it's a bit presumptuous of me to represent Liberl in its entirety, but I would also like to stand alongside the others here.
And I know I'm from the Empire, but I'm here today as a proud member of Force.
Nadia, Swin, Lapis, I apologize, but I will not be holding back.
After all, we are going up against a dual-wielding Dominion and the Blood and Iron Chancellor's former Governor General. I will face you as though I were fighting the Oathbreaker. Or perhaps even McBurn.
Hey, don't you think you guys should take it down a notch?
Personally, I'm honored by their enthusiasm.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
RX, Golden Butterfly, let's do this!
In that case, everyone,
let the battle begin!
Take it away!
This is our show.
Seals of mine. Fly.
Okay,
Swin, Nadia, you've both grown quite strong.
Only because, just like you, I learned not to shy away from those important to me.
Stop it, S. You're gonna make me blush.
You live up to your reputation, Fifth Dominion. Though you seem nowhere as ruthless as they say.
Right? I mean, he even treats me to tasty food all the
Hey, Lapis, focus, would you?
This is our show of conviction. Well, show me what you got.
You have the advantage. Press it.
This is our show of conviction.
Give it your best shot.
I will serve as the mirror that shows what light can shine out of the darkness.
And I'll demonstrate my resolve. Both as a member of Hayria and as Ashin Lu.
Those are some bold words, ladies. No, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Farewell.
Blow for blow.
Thank you all for indulging my selfish whims.
Now that my distant relations have taught me the ropes, it's more than worth my while to do the same.
As thanks for looking out for Swin and Nadia, I'll hold nothing back.
Blow for blow.
Scorching.
My turn. Give it your best shot. Call the shots, Rufus.
Well, show me what you got.
Time.
Fires preserved.
Luna Blade Talisman!
May have.
Blow for blow.
Bring forth the light! Allow me!
Stay on guard.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
I have your flank covered.
Thanks a heap.
Go, Kevin! Wide open!
Focus unleashed.
Blow for blow. If it's a fight you want.
Well, show me what you got. Easy does it. This is our show.
Thanks a heap.
We're doing good.
May have.
Blow for blow. Initiating for that.
Easy does it.
Seals.
Well done. But this is where the real battle begins.
I see Risha isn't backing down from the fight. And neither will I.
Delightful.
Count on you, Swin.
Let's enjoy this to the very end, shall we?
I can't contribute much, but I must endure so that everyone can.
Alas, this is as far as I can go.
Call the shots, Rufus. They fell.
Great Mystic Stone!
Well fought.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet. I'm finer tuned now.
Yeah, and that's a wrap.
That was too close. Like, way too close.
Knew you were a tough cookie, Risha. But I had no idea the golden butterfly could go so hard.
You as well. I can certainly see how you managed to bring the Faceless down.
Well done, Swin, Nadia. And as for Lord Rufus, you are as strong as I had expected.
Please, there's no need for titles. Just like with your breathtaking dances, I can tell you've reached new heights in combat as well.
Agreed. Everyone was so impressive. Especially you two. Your support techniques were simply impeccable.
Not that I don't appreciate the compliment, but I've still got a long ways to go. Maybe I should have had Cao to teach me. And not just Baba and Yeye.
You were amazing as well, Lapis. I believe I've come to understand how you were so capable of sealing away the divine lightning. But that's beside the point. I suppose we must now step aside, yes?
Come on, there's no need for there to be winners and losers here. We're glad we got the chance to test ourselves against such skilled fighters.
And plus, I still owe you for helping me get S back. And I guess all that training you gave me. Thanks, big sis.
Oh, please. I know I'm far more of an auntie to the likes of you.
Thank you. I can see you've both grown much stronger.
Anyway, I think it's about time we put this issue to rest. And by that, I mean we're all ready to face whatever's coming head on. Wouldn't you agree?
Sounds right to me.
I am grateful for your generosity. And now, I can finally pay my respects.
With your permission, I too would like to offer a prayer, particularly as a citizen of Liberl.
Maybe I should have brought some flowers.
Think we should let the families of the victims leave flowers before any of us do. And considering the place is still blocked off.
Right. But we can at least offer prayers.
Well, then, everyone, we should press on now. Into the remains of what was once the most beautiful village in all the Republic. Cray Village.
Measuring radiation levels. Radiation levels currently below standard values. At present, a 200 arc radius of your current position is safe.
That app measures radiation levels?
That's correct. It was developed by Professor Erica Russell. Would you like me to send it to your Cyphus as well?
Oh, now that you mention it, I think George gave me something pretty similar.
That would be much appreciated, Leela.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe I am different. Sadness, loneliness. I don't think I feel these things the way they do. LP? Oh, coming!
May I help you? Thank you. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
The more you make, the more you can eat. Your taste buds will dance till they drop. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and that's what makes me wife material.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Can hardly wait.
Sharing meals together is quite nice.
Wow, this is incredible.
Thanks for the grub. That's the way it goes.
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
This'll be a walk in the park. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. All clear. Courtesy of...
How about a shard search?
That spot over there. Is it...
Ground Zero, the epicenter of the blast, and the site of Mr. Brad's final moments.
Look at that.
money for our coffers?
There used to be a market here, if I recall.
But now, it's like there was never anything here to begin with. How awful.
This was where that inn was.
Yeah, they took such good care of us. I don't know what to say.
If possible, I'd like to...
Huh? This is... white flowers? Fields of buckwheat?
Come on, you two! Hurry up already! Hold on a minute, Lashkar!
Are you coming too, Nero?
There's no mistaking it. This is Cray Village. Initiating search using the standard Orbital signal, the wireless Orbital network, and Marduk satellite communication. Detection from all three. Now executing anti-hacking diagnostics. No errors detected. No errors detected. No errors detected. Confirming current time and location coordinates. Year 1208 of the Septian calendar. October 15th, 11:45 a.m. The Calvard Republic, Vichy County, Cray Village. Rufus! Nadia! Swin! Even Kevin's gone too?
Festival's right.
It's the same as when we were here before. What's going on?
Oh, found one! Try catching it yourself, Kent.
I'll give it my best shot.
Be careful, you guys. You're gonna get soaked if you fall in.
Are these the same children I played with before? Wait, yes! Annie, Kent, and Lashkar. This point is a little more than a year since I last saw them. But they grew so much.
Oh, hello. Are you a traveler, miss?
Hey, you're barely any older than I am. Wait, have we met before?
Now that you mention it, those eyes of hers...
Oh, I remember. You played with us last year. I...
Am I dreaming? I'd never been to Cray myself, but it's exactly as Dingo described.
Huh? Oh, hey! Another lady?
Lapis?
What are you doing here, Marielle? And where's everyone else?
I don't know. But, this is Cray Village, right?
What's going on here?
Are they tourists, maybe?
Sorry for the commotion.
It's just like when we looked into the past. Or, no. This might be...
Oh, there they are.
Lapis, where were you?
Everyone?
Were we dreaming?
We were so worried, LP. I mean, you just up and vanished on us out of nowhere.
We split up to look for you two and everything.
Yes, everyone was quite worried.
It was as if you were both spirited away. What exactly happened?
Well...
Let me take it from the beginning.
October 15th of last year. So, about 9 months ago.
Roughly 1 month before the bomb went off.
And you and Mariel went back to the past at the same time.
Is that even possible?
I suppose it could have been some sort of illusion. But I still have everything in my log. The kids' voices, the way they breathed. It was all so real. And now, they're gone. I think I'm finally starting to understand.
I see.
LP. Well, at least Lashkar's okay, right?
A silver lining for sure, though it took him a while to see it.
Oh yeah. And that one engineer was saved too. It's 11:55.
That means there's only an hour before the launch. The broadcast should be starting soon.
Probably as good a time as any then.
Headed off, are you?
Yep, to the top of the hillside, where Fairy and the others went last year.
We want to try talking to the professor before the launch.
By the way, I saw a white light coming from the hill right before I shifted into the past. I have a feeling it was the replica.
If that's the case, then those colleagues of hers are almost certainly waiting for us up there.
I imagine so are the pair from Elsheim and the two Dominions.
I didn't get to finish what I was saying before because of what happened. But, if possible, could you take—
Sorry, but that's...
Well, I don't see why not.
Wait, really?
Rufus?
Back in Tharbad, we promised we would inform her of any new information we came across.
I promise we'll let you know as soon as we find anything. You'd be okay with that, right, Kevin?
Yeah, fine. Like I could ever say no to a cutie like you.
And with the launch on the horizon, things seemed to be growing increasingly unstable. Then, amidst all of our preparations, not only did Lapis visit the past, but Marielle did as well. There must be a reason why. I can't say for certain whether or not she's meant to stand in Dingo's place, but I believe she has the right to be present for what's to come.
Can't say I disagree, but... Fine then. Marielle Aimee, you can come. But you better be prepared to keep your eyes trained on the truth, even when you want to do nothing more than look away.
I am. So please, take me with you.
Then it's settled.
And given our current group, I doubt we have to worry about keeping her safe on the way there.
We'll be right by your side, Marielle.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Doesn't really feel appropriate to tell you lot to give it your all, but at the very least, make sure you don't walk away with any regrets.
Take care! Oh, and remember, the launch will be happening in the southeast, okay?
We shall await your return. May Adios be with you.
May the Heavenly Mother guide your way. And Risha, I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That you all head forth on this day is most assuredly Arusha's will. I'm sure there's a role that only you can play here. You who have glimpsed the darkness of the world and chosen to press on regardless. And I believe that could be said of the professor as well. Please, say what you need to she who knows what fate awaits us.
Your Highness. Yeah, we will.
My word. I get the feeling you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, young lady. Much like a certain young duchess.
Not sure I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I plan on seeing this thing through on my own terms.
Operating at full capacity. Alrighty, back, guys.
Detonate. The time is right. Overwhelm them.
Okay.
Got you on the front side.
Bam! Open wide! Open wide!
All prepped up.
Open wide! Lord,
Settle this right now!
mow him down.
Allow me. Cover me.
Hit step.
Wide open!
I'm all prepped up. You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
Your ability speaks for itself, Kevin.
All right, let's
Open
rip.
wide!
Please see what's in that
Open
chest
wide!
inside.
Open wide!
Florida, that's our cue to start
Open
it up.
wide!
Ready to help.
Golden butterfly. You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
You
I'm
certainly
all
got no
prepped up.
quarter, Kevin.
Yikes. Whole mess of goons.
Alrighty.
Bam! Bam! Florida!
Down they go. Florida. Tag along.
Wide open!
Counting on you, Swin.
Active
Get back.
Wide open! Move in, Golden
Here.
Butterfly!
Right behind you.
Nadia!
Go, Kevin.
Wide open!
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
The view is completely different when we're on foot like this.
Bam!
Good, Mario.
Bam!
Yeah.
I'll do my best to keep up. Hands on keys. Bingo. No. You think like that. I'm
Open
doing
wide!
this because I want to.
Open wide!
Spirit. You've got your back
Open
all the
wide.
way.
All right. Let's rip.
Open wide! Bam! Florida! Bam!
Settle this right now!
Got the drop on it. Hit step. Your go, Rufus. I'm all prepped up.
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Bam! 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 Open wide! Bam! Florida!
Let's settle this right now!
Open wide!
Mow him down.
Okay. Here goes.
Okay, too far!
Counting on you, Swin. You're mine.
Right!
Seems about right.
She's so mean.
Move in, Golden Butterfly!
Kevin.
There.
Your go, Rufus.
Tense! Nadia! On guard!
I believe in you, S.
Don't you dare pursue us.
Overwhelm them!
We have the advantage. COC, activate!
Very well!
Wide open!
I'm all prepped up.
I just keep growing and growing.
Open wide!
Now's the chance. Activate charge.
We have the advantage. Keep it up!
Time is right.
Keep it up! Right behind you!
Enemy down! Kevin!
Make it happen, Nadia! You're mine!
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Curious to see what's in that chest myself. Careful, that's no simple thing.
All right, let's rip.
Time is right.
Overwhelm them. Got the advantage. Keep it up! You got it, Kevin! You're doing good! Handle it,
Won't you
golden
play with
butterfly!
this simply beautiful?
Not you, dear. That's your cue, boss.
Go get him,
Let's do this!
Don't you dare!
Whittle it down, bit by bit. Open wide! And down! You have the advantage. Golden butterfly!
Oh,
Treasure
that's not
spotted.
all I've got in me.
I advise you prepare.
All pressed up. Have the advantage. You're stunned. Keep it up. Call the shot, Rufus. Too slow.
A natural outcome.
Way to take command, Rufus.
That's our cue to start it up!
Have the advantage.
Allow me. Here goes.
Good chance!
Too slow.
Time to shine.
Too slow.
That's your cue, boss.
Wide open.
Easily!
Just in time.
Utterly exposed.
Don't you dare!
Time is right.
Overwhelm them. You have the advantage. Golden butterfly. Wide open. I'm all prepped up.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Oh, treasure. Yep. All right. Yeah. Guys.
Ready to help.
Please, like that. That's your cue, boss.
Won't you play with this simply beautiful?
Right behind you.
Ready to help.
Don't you dare pursue us. They put up a decent fight.
Exceptional in the movements.
That's our cue to start it up!
You're stunned. Keep it up. Call the shots, Rufus! Wide open!
Nadia!
Too slow!
Fix this!
Kevin! Go get him.
Do it!
Okay! Have some of this! Here we go!
Let's not waste any more time.
Bravo, Swin!
Alrighty, do your best, guys!
The time is right.
Overwhelm them.
This will be a piece of cake! Allow me! After you! That's a good one!
I'm all prepped up. Certainly.
Yippee! We roll!
That was great, Nadia.
Yikes. A whole mess of goons.
The time is right. Overwhelm them.
Ready to help.
Got it. Unarmed. Swim. I follow.
Move in, Golden Butterfly!
Enjoy. Illustrious dawn.
Okay!
I follow.
Make it happen, Nadia.
I follow. I won't let this chance slip. I bid you farewell.
That's our cue to shard it up.
The winds are in our favor.
Oh, that's not all I've got in you.
Treasure!
That's the way it goes.
I'm finer tuned now.
Alrighty, do your best, guys!
That's our cue to shard it up.
The winds are in our favor.
Right behind you! Right behind you!
Counting on you, Swin. On guard.
Moving
Let's get here! Nadia, dear.
Away we go! That's your cue, boss!
I bid you farewell.
Bad move, bucko!
The time is right. Overwhelm them. The wisdom in our favor. Threats neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
You are a Governor General, I suppose.
Be careful, please. That's no secret foe.
No mercy! Open wide! Open wide!
Overwhelm them. Keep it on. Kevin! On guard. Make it happen, Nadia. On guard.
I believe in you, Elf!
Let's follow.
Moving
Let's get here! Rufus!
Take this one step at a time.
Caught unawares.
My turn.
Enjoy!
Illustrious dance!
Ready to throw down? Make it happen, Nadia.
Ready to help.
Enemy down!
Allow me!
Easily!
My turn. Enjoy. Illustrious dance!
Back at their head. Points, am I right?
I'm that much closer to his level.
I just keep growing and growing!
No mercy!
Ready to help.
I'm all over. Kevin! I follow. Handle it.
Won't you play with this simple beautiful?
Time to shine! Away we go! Allow me!
Call the shots, Rufus! Wide open!
Here we go.
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Pleased to see what's in my chest myself. I
Golden butterfly. Handle the golden butterfly.
Rufus!
Give it your best. Easily. On guard.
Keep it up, Nadia! Too slow! Enemy down!
Go, Kevin!
Certainly. On guard. You want to see what I can
What
really
a
do?
lovely
There
melody.
you go.
Your ability
Sounds
speaks
like
for itself,
up
Kevin.
there.
That voice. I think I recognize this song from somewhere.
Wait, what are they doing here?
Let's go.
Shall we stop and recharge?
Just what I needed.
Some sort of prayer for the people of Kray, perhaps?
Thank you, everyone. I know my musical talents leave much to be desired, but I am nonetheless grateful that you allowed me to finish.
It was nothing. I mean, considering we can't even offer flowers.
It was the very least we could do for the victims. If anything, I'm grateful you gave us the chance to witness your tribute.
And I imagine you all feel much the same.
Yeah. I was struggling to think of what kind of prayer to offer on our way over.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was a song by Dominique Lanster, the famed singer of days long past.
That's right. Though it's also occasionally sung as a hymn during Mass.
Yes, a song about a mother passing down her feelings to her daughter, who then inevitably does the same. And though Dominique did indeed bring this song into the wider world with that lovely voice of hers, it was originally a creation of two others. You see, the melody was arranged by the artist and revolutionary Aramis Gainsbourg. And as for the lyrics and composition, they were written by none other than Sheena Dirk, who also happened to teach Dominique the art of chanson in her final years.
What?
Sheena Dirk? Like, from the history books?
The woman who helmed the revolution. Also considered to be the founding mother of the Calvard Republic. I'd heard she passed away at the age of 80, which would have been roughly half a century ago.
From the sound of it, the two must have been on awfully good terms, yes?
They were. At the time, Dominique had no family to speak of. She resorted to theft daily in order to get by. It was Sheena who managed to open her heart and lead her down the path of music. However, there was one other who showed Dominique an alternate path forward, which is how she ended up living two separate lives, one of fame and glamour under the spotlight, and the other righting wrongs from the shadows.
The Phantom Thief Grimcat. To think that was how it all began.
Putting that aside for the moment, I think the only people you haven't met here are me and Rufus, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
And I am Rufus A. It's a pleasure. Though I imagine, considering our involvement with the Retributive Tower, you must already know who we are.
I do indeed. I'm familiar with everything related to Elysium, from its birth to its rampage, and its eventual erasure. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point. It was the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today.
Oh?
You knew? About all of it?
That professor from the Society seemed familiar with the incident too, but
That's because he's been investigating the source of the Marduk tech that allowed them to break through the astral code.
Tower aside, you had contact with Sheena in her final years too, didn't you? If only because of your associations with people that knew her better.
Correct. You see, my mentor, Professor Claude Epstein, was called upon by the government to construct what would become Trion Tower. And as his assistant, I accompanied him in his venture to do so, as did his daughter, Lilia Epstein. In that sense, you could say we are all responsible for the events that took place half a century ago.
Sheena, could you please talk some sense into this guy? I mean, what kind of loony gives a kid expensive doodads just for doing a few measurements?
A fine gift for all your hard work, I'd say. I think you should accept.
I agree. By the way, the land seems to meet all the requirements for the city plan.
Indeed it does. I'm grateful for all your help, young miss. As for the gift, what you do with it is up to you. But first, perhaps I should teach you how to maintain it.
Hey Dominique, can you turn into that super cool cat again?
What did we just...
I knew it. These altar cores can manifest.
Visions of the past. Or perhaps we were transported back in time in much the same way you were.
Yes, I believe so.
It's different from the Saint's Eye, then.
In all likelihood, you weren't seeing the memories of this land. You were seeing the past itself.
Exactly. The conversation you just witnessed was one held 57 years ago in the outskirts of the capital. It was the moment when Dominique received her compact, the Phantinox, from Professor Epstein. I was present as the professor's assistant, and Sheena and Lilia were there as well. In any case, you all saw that conversation in real time. A glimpse into the past, if you will, granted to you by the replica of the Genesis I designed, the Altar Core.
So you did make that device?
Yeah, well, we figured. That said, it should be impossible to meddle in the past or the future, shouldn't it? At least if you're going by the principle of causality.
But even so, the impossible has indeed been made possible. Those vestiges included. And all thanks to President Gramhart's plan, no? The one reaching its climax as we speak.
That is correct. The President's space program, Project Levitin, an indispensable component of the grander scheme. If its objective is not achieved, then the world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end before abruptly beginning anew. Though if our souls are not lost in that process, then, in a manner of speaking, you might even consider it a boon. However, I imagine it's an outcome many would find undesirable, which is why the President felt he had but one option available to him: solve the issue by utilizing humanity's strength and willpower. At present, I am merely keeping a watch over his work, and making sure I'm prepared for the end result, whatever that may be. Yes, after all, everything I've done was just a bit of insurance, performing experiments with the replicas that violated the goddess's divine providence, scattering Professor Epstein's Genesis all throughout the Republic, knowing full well that his legacy would fall into the hands of the evil that was Almada, and watching on in spite of that. I knew the danger that Dingo was in, and yet I took advantage of his sense of duty. And even after his passing, I continued to make use of him in order to verify the 8th Genesis's abilities, right up until the end.
No, that can't be. Marielle.
You stood by while Ace was being used and while Lapis was kidnapped.
That's too much. Even I can't forgive you for that.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know how our newest enforcer managed to acquire a replica of his own, would you? Or why a certain set of armor and an intricately designed puppet disappeared from the ark?
I'm afraid I do not. Though I do know that an old friend of yours has been on the move recently.
I see. You really are quite the villain, aren't you?
Got lots of questions myself. But even so... Kevin, I'm afraid we can't allow you to come a single step closer.
The professor has provided humanitarian aid across the world. Also, Celise and I owe her a great deal. As such, we cannot stand by and let you finish your mission.
The same goes for Elsheim. We owe her a great debt for returning greenery to our capital. Though I have my reservations about this alleged device that defies the goddess. That's something we can deliberate on at another time. For now, we'll stop you, Father Kevin.
Swin, Nadia, and the rest of your group. I ask for your leniency.
Wait, what's going on? They're being enhanced by the Alter Core.
Our stigmas as well?
Hey, Professor! We didn't ask for your help.
This is a matter of pride. Please leave this to us.
Much like the originals, it activated on its own judgment in response to the present situation. I believe you all should now be evenly matched, though the outcome matters little to me. 12:40 p.m. The moment is very nearly upon us now. May this all be settled by then, including my final judgment.
How did it come to this?
You've got guts, that's for sure.
We're past the point where we can afford to question right or wrong. We can only press onward.
On my name as the Fifth, I declare that the heretic hunt begins now! Give it your best shot! Here we go! Seals. Count on you, Swin!
Now you're in for it!
What? Formidable opponents!
Nobles.
Rupture!
Now
Blow for blow!
My. You're really not making this easy for us, are you?
Blow for blow!
Won't you play with this simply beautiful?
Blow for blow!
I must fulfill my duty at all costs.
Don't care whose orders you're following. You're not getting through.
What a pity. I was hoping to avoid a confrontation with you.
Feelings mutual.
So,
I've got duties to fulfill.
Are you brats really okay with this? You know what he's gonna do, right?
That's what we came here to find out. Whether or not we are okay with it.
Yeah, we want to come to our own conclusions. Don't worry about holding back.
You won't catch me, Zypher.
Is this...
Zypher.
Blow for blow!
Ready yourself. Moving it.
You messed up!
Wind.
You messed up!
This is truly a fascinating crowd we have. A shame we couldn't have met at a sauna or banquet.
It's remarkable how much you remind me of a certain other prince.
We can still all go to a banquet together after this fight.
It's my time.
You're mine!
Activate!
Take it away!
Here!
At your back!
As I thought, no, if you're willing. Elsheim could always handle questioning the professor on your behalf.
We ask that you withdraw, Father Kevin. Otherwise, we will resort to removing you by force. To be frank, I'm a bit insulted she thought we needed help from the White Ordinance.
There's certain someone on the...
Damn it! I can still...
It seems I've been bested.
Counting on you, Swin.
South. Blow for blow.
Moving in.
Blow for blow. Blow for blow.
We mustn't relent.
I could really use a heal.
You're formidable, I'll admit.
Don't burn out every...
Wind.
Please, my foes!
Blow for blow. Enemy down.
Have some of this.
I failed.
Further heights still in my reach?
Oh, that's not all I've got in me.
Still not strong enough.
You shitbag!
You combined your stigma with the Saint's Eye? How was that even fair?
Curses. We didn't stand a chance, even with the replica's power.
Your Highness, please step back.
No, stop! Wait, Kevin, hold on!
We said we'd only go so far with you. If you're going to shoot first and ask questions later, then we've got plans of our own.
This is why I was against bringing you kids in the first place. Professor Latoya Hamilton, let's say we put an end to this. Even if you're not doing this for personal gain, that doesn't change the fact that you're still the enemy of Zemuria. A threat that needs to be eliminated. But I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Indeed I do. Yourself included. Given how you keep finding ways to delay pulling that trigger.
Behind us.
He's strong!
Oh my!
Swing! Nadia!
Their swordsmanship.
My. I wish you wouldn't play around so much, Professor. We may be indefinite beings, but one such as you had best be more cautious.
I didn't expect you three would show up here.
These bastards! They're the ones Arkwright fought!
New vestiges. But their aura is on another level.
Latoya! It's starting.
Understood. I'll put up a feed of the launch site.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
1 p.m. exactly. And now we shall see whether the sword can truly destroy the cradle.
We're no slouches. Top-notch work.
It's nothing worth celebrating.
It's Euroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros! Ooh, I just know everybody's shaking right now, 'cause it's rocket launch day, oompies and babes! It's just been dub after dub for me these past 3 days, banging out vids on the job, expanding my faves list. And in a few hours, I'll have front row seats to history's biggest glow up. Y'all, I think I'm gonna go feral, for real, for real. The world's about to enter its ultimate turning point arc, and I know all you Ouroboros are so here for it. I'll be live streaming the countdown, of course, so keep those cheeks glued to your chairs, 'cause peak is incoming! Anyways, I've got some IRL stuff to do, so I'ma log off. I know I said I'd never do this on cam, but maybe I'll make an exception just this once. Okie dokie. See you next stream, chat. And now a traffic update. Currently, the autobahns between Edith and Anchorville, as well as Edith and Longport, appear to be relatively clear in both directions. However, owing to the rocket launch planned for this afternoon, the outbound route from Edith to Longlai is currently backed up for 50 Salge. As this congestion is likely to escalate and repeat on the route back this evening, caution is advised for those heading to Eastern Calvert.
Next up, we have a report on the Republican Army's joint mock exercises, also scheduled for today. The presidential office states they will be done to assist Project Startaker for a prompt response to falling debris in the event of a failed launch.
It sounds like the Air Force and Army are finally on the move now that they're just under 3 hours before launch.
Yes. Evidently, we can no longer take these joint mock exercises at face value.
Kedra, Judith.
Can't blame them for getting lost in their heads after everything they heard.
In any event, time is of the essence right now. We ought to thank the good inspector for expediting our transit.
Yeah. This baby will let us zip down south along the Autobahn. Speed limits be damned. Just gotta make it back to Edith by around 11.
The first Grimcat and the Sword Hermit who made an appearance here are also in the mix, evidently. Oh, and about that other assistant of yours, Epstein's great-granddaughter. I wonder if she's with them too.
You can explain, can't you, Mom?
Yes. But keep in mind that these are my mother's affairs. All I can offer is either hearsay or my own guesswork. This much I can say for sure, though. She, Professor Hamilton, and Agnes's grandmother shared a close-knit relationship. Nearly 6 decades ago, my mother lived in the capital as an orphan. Crime was so rampant back then that by the age of 12, she was already a habitual pickpocket and burglar. It was then that she snuck into the home of a certain somebody. That somebody was none other than Sheena Dirk, the hero of the Democratic Revolution, over 70 years old and long retired from the world of politics. She played on her piano a melody that drew my mother in, ridding her of all notions of thievery. A series of events later, the two had bridged their multi-generational divide, becoming close friends. From what I gather, it was through Sheena's instruction that my mother discovered a new side of herself as a chansonnier. Not long after, Professor Epstein arrived from Le Mans State at the Republican government's invitation. They had brought him in to design Trion Tower, during which time he stayed at Sheena's residence. In order to select and survey potential locations for the tower's construction, he had my mother, who was familiar with the capital, act as his guide. Shortly thereafter, his disciple Latoya and foster daughter Lilia also came to join him in the Republic. Though this threw my mother off at first, she and the girls soon took to one another, and before long, a site for the tower was decided. As a reward for her help, Professor Epstein gifted my mother the Phantanox Compact. If I had to guess, that little transformation tool may have been created using the same technology he used to work on the Genesees. That's likely the reason it reacts to them every now and again. In any case, my mother accepted the compact despite her hesitation, kicking off our family tradition of working double lives. As for Latoya, Lilia, and the professor, they continued to keep in touch even after returning to Le Mans State. 2 years later, however, word of Professor Epstein's death suddenly reached Sheena and my mother. My mother then took a horse-drawn carriage to Le Mans and reunited with Lilia and Latoya. The loss of the professor resulted in much turmoil, and amidst it all, my mother was tasked by Latoya and Lilia with bringing the latter back to Calvard in secret. Lilia was then taken into Sheena's household, spending several years with her under a different surname. When Sheena eventually passed at the age of 80, Lilia, with my mother's aid, learned to fend for herself at 18 and began living on her own. From then until the day Lilia left this world at age 46, she and my mother supposedly remained the best of friends. And included in their circle, I'd wager, was Latoya Hamilton, the only one of the 3 disciples who knew the truth.
Thanks, Mom. We'll hear the rest straight from Grammy's mouth.
As you ought to. Both as her granddaughter and the Grim Cat of today.
Oh, good. You're still here. I think you'll appreciate what I've brought.
Aha! Might that be?
A lifesaver is what it is. About time we hit the road then.
We'll have Giordano give us a lift back to the capital once we've made sure those vestiges didn't leave any nasty surprises behind.
We can fill Bormati in on the details too. So you guys just focus on getting to Agnes, okay?
Me? I plan on hitching a ride myself, right after my checkup at noon. Anything to vamoose before those debt collectors catch my to lend you kiddos a helping hand.
I'm still not quite following, but basically, you've got important business to attend to back in Edith, right? Safe travels. Let's hang out again the next time you're in the area, Reset.
What my asswipe of a dad does means F all to me. The Oathbreaker pulling his smarmy nose out of our crap, though? Now that was a twist.
No kidding.
Well then, with the face beneath the mask confirmed, it's my cue to pack it in and bow out. Don't take this as your reward for the 4 SPG. But I'll keep an eye on these parts in case those dregs try to pull a fast one. For today, at least.
Guy must have had some hang-ups from his old job at the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Anyway, sounds like the other enforcers are in the wings, so we'll let him play sentry in the meantime. On that note, it's a small surprise you opted to tag along with us.
Hardly. I'm pretty positive Ix already skipped town anyway. Besides, you put a lot of work in for my request. I've got to make that up to you on some level.
Yeah? In that case, the more the merrier.
A girl of integrity after all, I see.
We're happy to have the extra firepower, too.
Definitely. Right now, getting to Agnes and Ren takes precedence. Bad news, though. Both of their Zyphus are completely isolated from the network. The only explanation that comes to mind is that they're in some kind of special, signal-restricting environment.
That figures.
It's the same with Grammy. But that aside, Catra...
You holding up okay about your own grandma?
I am. Finding out Kevin has been after her all this time did come as a shock, obviously. But she has more than a few allies. And my gut tells me Swin and them have their own plans brewing. That being said, I'm not exactly accepting of everybody on her side.
Catra...
The particulars elude us. That is, until you can inquire about them directly.
My thoughts exactly. I have a hunch we'll get a chance to make contact after the launch is over. One way or another. Yang and Essie are probably ready to act too, so... all I can do now is stick to the Spriggan way.
Listen to you, talking the talk.
Do allow us to assist when it comes time to walk the walk, as it were.
Yeah. Besides, this is Professor Hamilton we're dealing with. No way she doesn't have her reasons. But first, we need to meet with Agnes and Dominique and see what they know.
No need to tell us twice.
You said it. This time, I'm gonna be the one grilling Grammy for a change.
Ramadi's already on the case, so a lead is sure to follow soon.
Jack and Hal caught me up a bit ago. Sounds like things have gone upside down and sideways. That aside, I was able to pinpoint the limousine that picked up Agnes and company late last night. They seem to have made their way into the presidential office in the Von Tai district, but there hasn't been any other movement since.
Adios almighty. It's just been one bombshell after another this entire call. When Inspector DeSwanee reported the Anchorville case as more or less closed, we figured that was that. But then he ordered me to work together with you. And now, here I am patching into some confidential secret share-a-thon. To be honest, I'm with the Inspector on this one. CID's gone way out of line. They've been keeping this whole ulterior motive behind the space program under wraps from not only the public, but regular law enforcement too. Putting civilians under lock and key just tops it all off, even if one of them's the president's daughter. That's enough excuse to help out a bit until the Inspector can make it back. But only within the bounds of the law, got it? I'm not looking to lose my badge here.
put it mildly, yes. Though we weren't counting on you all returning so quickly.
Late last night, an orb mail came in from Agnes and Ren saying they were back in the capital. But when they didn't respond to us all morning, alarm bells started going off in our heads.
That's right. Just have a look for yourself.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. No interference, even while under shard soundproofing. All right, this should do. Sorry, Odette. You too, Albert. I did try to send this directly to Van at first. But the main channels around the capital are completely blocked off, so I decided to use a land bypass instead. Please deliver this video to Van and them if possible. They should be arriving from Anchorville right about now. For the moment, try visiting Monmar in the 8th District. Oh yes, and let me give you the address of his go-to informant. At the moment, I'm being confined in a corner of the presidential office. But although they've placed me in a room devoid of any terminals or network access, it does have, if nothing else, a security camera. And thanks to a little trick I had up my sleeve, I was able to hijack it and send you this message. Oh, and don't worry, no one's been rough with me in the slightest. They even provided me with a luxurious breakfast this morning. In all likelihood, they're planning to set me free just as soon as this afternoon's rocket launch has concluded. My apologies, though. I was separated from Agnes and Dominique last night. It seemed as though they had some sort of discussion with the president, but I wasn't able to catch it on the interior surveillance system. Also, while I hate to say this where Judith can hear, there's definitely something going on with Dominique. Judging by a rather disquieting exchange between her and Kincaid, could it be that she has a connection to Professor Hamilton? What's more, those white replicas are apparently the professor's work. I'm still wrapping my head around it, but it must be doubly hard on you, Catra. Now, on to the main concern. I don't believe Agnes has been taken very far away. To start, the president has no plans to leave Edith. That would suggest he is seeing his plans through from somewhere in the vicinity. You may think, if not here in the presidential office, then perhaps the ruling party's headquarters, or else the capital's garrison, which you've previously visited. Wrong on both counts. It's bound to be a confidential location beyond the likes of either of those. For example, a place easily accessible from the head of state's official residence and capable of sustaining attacks from weapons of mass destruction. Ah, here's a shot in the dark. Maybe the presidential office has an underground sector of sorts. I doubt I can keep the wool pulled over their eyes for much longer, so this'll have to end here. Be seeing you soon. Oh, and don't forget the birthday party arrangements. Agnes's presents won't get themselves.
but lunch is ready.
I ordered something quick and filling to eat. Can't head into battle with no fuel in the tank.
We asked them to make enough to go around, so feel free to have as much as you want.
Never seen you rush out this soon after coming home. But I can tell it's for a good reason. No sense holding you up with my rambling then. Dinner will be on the table tonight too, so you best not miss it.
Got it. Appreciate you looking out for us.
We'll make sure to bring our appetites.
You've got something special cooking to commemorate the launch, right? Can't wait to see how it pairs with a nice, stiff drink.
I'm still a little concerned about Yorda, but she does seem to be looking healthier now. As I said this morning, though, don't go pushing yourself too hard. Can you promise me that?
Fine, whatever. And, thanks again.
You're very welcome. And thank you too, Elaine, for looking after her.
Not at all. She's been a great asset to us in return.
Yume and I will be heading out soon, but don't be afraid to call if anything comes up, okay? I'd also like to settle on a time for Agnes's birthday party sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely.
Assuming we're fast enough, you'll be able to ask her yourself this evening.
I shall assist however I can as well, once a decision is reached.
Count me in too. With her school friends on the guest list, it'll probably be a full house.
Van?
What's wrong, Yumes?
Oh, nothing. It's just, you still haven't figured out a present for Agnes yet, right? I'll help you pick something, but you gotta come back so we can go together.
Sounds good to me. We can even load your bicycle up in the truck and bring it with.
Yeah.
Not much longer now.
Excuse me, Van? Sorry to ask while your hands are so clearly full, but mind if we chat a bit?
Aaron, catch. Long as it's quick. Could have sworn you were supposed to be in Tharbad, though.
The event ended yesterday, so I caught an airliner back here this morning. The thing is, well, I'm just about to go to a launch viewing in the 3rd District with Yume and Paulette. She and Victor already gave me their blessings on this, but basically I plan on telling Yume about me being her father today. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, though. What do you think? Is it too soon?
I'd say it's a great idea. You go for that gold, Mr. Champ.
Albert! Odette!
Oh, thank goodness! You were able to meet up with the Spriggan!
Give me a break. You don't get to act all surprised after that call you made right before we boarded the train.
The way you pretended everything was fine just made it even more obvious it wasn't.
That's why, after discussing between ourselves, the 3 of us decided to cancel our trip. We figured that maybe there was something we could do to help.
Then they came to hound me about it, so I went ahead and brought them here. Could be they're just not willing to turn their backs on this. I know I can't when it comes to Ren.
Well, duh! Agnes and us are tight! Just think of how hard we worked on the school festival together.
Oh, Lyle. You weren't even on the festival committee. I guess being classmates gives you an in, though.
We'll stay out of this if you don't need any more hands on deck, but otherwise, all you have to do is give the word.
It's launch day, but there aren't that many people in Von Tai, huh?
They aren't running any live streams on those vehicles either. But it sounds like the other districts are still packed.
Could be we'll spot some familiar faces. We ought to take a look around.
Treasures like these are hard to come. You know?
Cheers for the Republic!
take great pride in my culinary. Have a taste of my gourmet offerings. Your tongue will thank you. I look forward to seeing you again in the very near future.
Hey, you! What's it gonna be? Later. What's it gonna be? Later.
Such a drag.
Good stuff.
Stronger, but not taller.
Wonder what it's like in outer space.
Finally! Thought I'd never get through. Just made off toward Longley last I heard. She figured she wouldn't be able to get in touch with you anymore, so here I am to pass her message along. Name's Yona Sacred, Deputy Development Chief at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch.
Even should you forge ahead into the Ninth Domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within to conduct his final analyses on the Abyss's contents. That key, however, can be used to open the Forbidden Door, though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation.
it's like in outer space. Let's do a search.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Good stuff.
Could the goddess be up there?
The time is 12 o'clock sharp on July 12th. We're coming to you live with our special pre-launch report on Project Startaker, the event all of Calvard, let alone Zemuria, has been waiting for.
Boy, can you believe how quickly it's come? To think the schedule was officially moved up only 5 days ago. I'll tell you though, all the anticipation this past week has had me feeling giddy as a school kid again.
Well, you aren't alone there. I feel just the same way. Now then, with history's first manned rocket launch less than an hour away, let's have a look at the scene on site.
Excuse me. I'm Nate from the Sidon Station of the Edith Police Department. We received a report moments ago of several suspicious hooded individuals approaching this area. I'm not sure that's...
Please, listen to him! Those people didn't look anything close to normal!
No way they were even human! We just saw them and... there they are now!
Sweet mother of...
Take heed! You who would be party to these false designs! Continuing to avert the eyes of the people shall never conceal the truth.
Will do, sir. All right, guys, you're coming with me.
Sure thing. Get us away from here, detective.
This is all too much. I can't take it anymore.
Kitty engine engaged. Security systems hacked and infiltrated.
Spoofed footage successfully swapped in.
Ren's little proteges don't disappoint. All right, Van. You dears are all clear.
Yes, begin broadcasting satellite channel.
Presidential Office Control Center. Could this be the place?
It's locked, of course. Perhaps they have some sort of spiritual barrier in effect.
If that's the case, it'll be tough to get through even with my shadow powers.
Let's check the rest of the building first, then.
Hey, I've seen this place before.
Looks like the room they used for the space program's conferences. No one here now, though.
No clues here. Let's keep looking.
Whatever happened to that girl they took underground?
Oh, right. I thought they were going to make an announcement about her today. Crazy timing, right?
Hey, those two must be talking about Agnes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They brought her down below.
I wonder what's going on in the underground control center.
What's with the student they're keeping in that room? I was told it was for her safety, but...
The president has his reasons. We just need to do our part.
Could it be?
Sounds like it's worth looking into.
The President's room. The keycard we're looking for must be in here somewhere.
This
I wonder what's going on in the underground control center.
Oh, there you all are. Right when I expected, too. Hold on. Just give me a moment to tidy the last of this up. Elegance is a lost art, it seems. Your turn, Potter Motter.
As you command, Ren.
Security bypassed. Classified gate to underground control center of Presidential Office unlocked. Incursion recommended at the earliest opportunity.
This was simply me helping myself to Retzi and Walter's astral accounts. Even in a closed environment like this, with the right know-how, I can still connect to the system. Both her and Dominique, yes. Thank you all for coming to my rescue. Our time is at a premium, though. I've yet to gauge the President and Mr. Kincaid's aims or intentions in this, but for reasons I can only assume concern the space program, they've confiscated the Octogenesis from Agnes. You bet your sweet Bippy. My adorable underclassman deserves no less.
I wonder what's going on in the underground control center.
Infiltration successful. There don't seem to be any alarms.
Finally. Looks like the way forward is clear.
Something smells.
Subduing you by ambush was never the intent.
Kincaid cautioned us about this, but not once did we think you'd actually show up.
Yep, a roster of pros across the board. Makes me feel bad, cutting them down to size.
Huh? It's the Divine Blade of Silver!
Second form, 99 Gales!
Impossible. When did you get behind us?
Oh, I was there from the start. Waiting around since morning was a real slog. Sorry for the surprise attack, though. I've only got so much time to waste is all. How's about we do some joint training next time? Make it a fair fight.
Take a hike.
Well, you heard him. Down we go.
Down we go, she says.
I heard this lady was over the top, but not by this much.
Those soldiers weren't the only ones blown away.
Where do we even start with this? You've seriously been sitting there twiddling your thumbs all morning?
And in the first place, wasn't your corps supposed to be working with the president?
I was given to understand that they were fortifying their position in the Longlai area.
Not to mention, that's where your master is headed, no?
Yup. Sure, it would have been nice to have another duel to the death against Reen in the land where the heavens turn. But he and Master Kafai haven't seen each other for so long. Probably not the time to be butting in, you know? So instead, I skipped out and entrusted my duties as second-in-command over to Kuragane. Above all, with the moment of fate drawing ever closer, I'd much rather spend my time with you guys. Not as a member of Ikaruga or a Divine Blade, but as a temporary part-timer at Arkride Solutions.
Shizuna. So Miss Mizurugi shares my sentiments.
Feels like we're missing some key bits of backstory here, but if you're that bent on this, I can't do jack to stop it. Welcome to the team. Just let us in on whatever you know along the way, yeah?
Your wish is my command. Huh. That was faster than I expected.
There they are! Hercules is down!
Blast! Where'd they break in from?
Seems they saw through our ruse too quickly.
Even still, I think it bought us enough time.
Agreed. This could simply be the efficacy of Renee's command at work.
Emergency response protocols always were his forte.
Regardless, this is a bit of a fix. We may have them outskilled, but we can each only handle so many.
Well, it kind of undoes my whole heartfelt plea just now, but I can stay and hold them.
Nah, just leave this one to me.
Now hold on a second.
Busting us in here was enough to pay off my 4 SPG on its own, if you ask me. Still, I'll be nice and keep these guys busy, as a last-minute tip.
Scoundrels! Don't let them escape!
But what about that shadow, sir?
And we can't just open fire on a kid!
What, you think I can't handle this? Get over it and scram already. I'll make a break for it myself once you're gone. Besides, you've got her birthday to celebrate, right?
Fine. Just don't bite off more than you can chew.
Be safe, Yorda.
We'd better see you at the party too.
Damn it! They're getting away as we speak!
We need to push through, even if it means shoving her aside.
In case it wasn't obvious, you're up against Enforcer 20B of Ouroboros, the Shadow Eater. I just got one last assignment from my part-time gig, stopping you in your tracks.
So you don't have a clue what the space program's true goals are either, huh?
Afraid not. All we've got is that its actual name is Project Leviathan. Though it's a fair bet that Hermes, Major Amelia rather, and that new Excalibur assault frame are the keys to its success. See, the plan calls for the world's strongest, both in terms of combat ability and endurance, in the context of fighting in the zero gravity of space.
We did know that Major Amelia would be going up in the latest assault frame model for today's launch.
Yeah, and that they capped off its dev with a toe-to-toe clash against Armbrust and the Empire's Divine Blade.
The only question is, what do they need all that battle and staying power to go up against?
One of Marduk's earlier satellites, Prometheus 2, operated only in very low orbit, just barely within the atmosphere. Whereas Prometheus 4, launched in May, was the first to exit the atmosphere and reach outer space. Having said that,
one can only assume they are in some way concealing, or perhaps disguising certain data being received from it. For example, the existence of a foe that required the presidential office and the aerospace force to forge the mightiest blade in history.
Leviathan, though. They must have gotten that name from the mythical sword.
As they did with the Excalibur. The implication, then, is that there's something out in space that requires a weapon of legendary proportions to defeat.
How much do Essie and Mr. Jiskar know about this? Nothing more than the specs and general outline, surely. Professor Cronkite is the sole engineer who'd be privy to all the details.
So it seems. Though shouldn't that grandma of yours have the full scope too? Why else would she be making outside the rulebook plays left and right?
Well, no matter how off the wall this foe probably is, our top priority is getting Agnes back, followed by those stolen Genesis. By the way, Shizuna, I know you coached Hermes in battle tactics, but ain't there somebody else who falls under the label of strongest the world's ever seen? I'm talking the only guy outside of the Sword Hermit who might be a match for you right now.
You mean...
I see. It does follow, logically speaking.
Here's our stop. What say we go see if your hunch is right?
Wow. Just imagine how much construction this took.
It must have been deemed necessary in order to repel whatever threat from outer space they're expecting. Or so I presume.
Makes sense. You think that's the same reason they got their divisions and air fleets lined up for those quote-unquote mock exercises?
Yes. This is also likely where my employer's resources have been focused all this time.
We have company!
One of Marduk's combat mechs? A Musha model at that.
And those orbital drones are the same as the ones Mirabelle and Mr. Thorndyke were using.
Warning. Access beyond this point is restricted. Please direct all inquiries to the Marduk Total Security Company. You will now be forcibly removed from the premises.
Here they come, guys.
Deploy shards when you see fit.
I see me some small fries. Let's get to work. This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Got your back.
I got you covered. Keep it moving, Catra.
Yeah!
Sucker!
Bear guard!
Just say the word.
Some more. Keep moving, Van. Later, sucker! Now you've done it.
Just say the word.
Too slow.
That it?
At your service.
Time to
Sorry,
close
we've
these
got things to do. Caught me off guard!
That it? Don't screw with me! Sucker! Your move, Catra!
Sorry, we've got things to do. Caught me off guard!
My move now. Slow ass!
Not while I'm here.
Slow ass!
At your service.
Aaron!
Keep moving, Van! Later,
What do you say
sucker!
we rough 'em up a
Now
little?
you've done it.
I shall handle this.
I ain't showing any.
Bonus round!
Well, that's about as good a sign as any that the cream of Marduk's crop is up ahead. This is basically a given too, but maybe Sir Strongest the world's ever seen is with him, like you mentioned.
Considering the importance of this facility, we can't deny the possibility. And if he is present, then she will be too.
Well, it won't hurt to keep an eye out for them in Thorndyke. Far as the CID goes, though, Renee's pretty much guaranteed to be down here.
Even more so if this is where the president's holed himself up.
There's also a chance we'll run into more Hercules members. Even if they're not from the Alpha unit, they could still prove a real handful playing defense.
New machinery may turn up as well, like the Musha model and drones from just now. On top of that, we don't know how far this place extends. Nothing for it but to roll up our sleeves, though.
That's enough running our mouths, then. We've got a little Miss Hostage to pick up.
Yeah, whatever's weighing her down, it's our job to help her shoulder it.
Doubtless there are none other than all of you who could succeed in doing so.
Indeed. Now, the time is 12:15, so we haven't much longer before the launch.
Might need to let that part go, push comes to shove. Making sure we find Agnes comes first and foremost.
Right!
All right. Going for broke here.
Just getting warmed up.
Chalk one up. I feel good as new.
Let's do a search.
Use it. Should I mop them up? This will make for a good warm-up.
Gotcha! Take them! Now, let's finish the job. Snap to it, Shizuna! Sucker!
Here to support.
Have some more! Take them! Have some more! My chance! Later, sucker! You're done! Now, let's finish the job!
Here to support.
Have some more!
Got your back. Have some extra.
Just say the word.
Have some extra.
Nice! Moving on up!
I leveled up.
Let's get this rolling. Now, let's finish the job. Take this!
Here to support. Here's a little overtime. Got your back.
At your service.
Have some more. We're done!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You sure settled that score, Aaron. Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Looks like the game's on here. Let's get this rolling.
This is activate shots.
Just say the word.
Go full throttle. Activate.
Here goes. Slow ass. Keep it moving, Catra.
Let's party!
I like where this is.
There.
Thanks, pal.
I'll take
Here to
that.
support.
Let's party!
Have some
Easy
more.
tight.
At your service.
Have some more.
Keep moving, Van!
Later,
Stay calm and deal with it.
Not done yet!
There, it's done.
I like where this is headed.
You're up, Aaron.
Have some extra. Got your back.
Go on.
Here. Shizuna.
Sword.
You have this.
Here goes. Gotcha.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Close in and kick the stun!
Got your back.
You're up, Aaron!
It's a little more.
Your move, Ketra!
Here will be flinched.
Shizuna! My chance! Later, sucker! Let's go! Take this!
Just say the word.
Aaron! Some more!
Here to support.
Sucker!
All in a day's work.
Damn, you don't waste a step, Shizuna.
I figured this place would be big, but this defies expectation.
Indeed. It's less of a crisis center, and more some kind of massive shelter or facility.
If they wanted, they could easily fit tens of thousands of people from Edith in here.
Why even build something like this? Just what are they prepping for?
Doesn't matter how huge this place is. We will find Agnes.
Now time! That one was tough! Let's get this roll! Gotcha! Take down! Now, let's finish the job! COC! Here goes! Snap to it, Shizuna! Sucker!
The view always changes the higher I get.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Now, let's finish the job! Let's clinch it! We're done! Snap to it, Shizuna! Sucker!
Here's my chance.
Have some extra.
Aaron! Here's a little more.
Got your back.
Later, sucker! There! You're done! This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
At your service.
Right on!
At your service.
Aaron!
Feeling fine.
Nice! Moving on up!
Well, what do you expect?
I think I've grown a little.
There! This is it! Kick some ass! Ridiculous.
Just say the word.
Take down!
Take a good chance to see.
Nice! That was great!
You nailed it, Van. There's a chain though. Get him off that. I like where this is going.
Bonus round! 2 men, Shizuna! Slow ass!
Got your back!
Have some extra! My chance! Later!
Stay calm and deal with it.
Now you've done it!
I didn't think drones could deploy shards.
I guess we're not the only ones who can do it anymore.
That just makes this all the more exciting.
My chance! Snap to it, Shizuna!
Make it count.
Have some more!
Aaron!
Later, loser!
There! There's your run!
Close in and kick some ass! Won't take long.
Just say the word.
Too slow.
I'm going.
Here I go. Oh.
You got it!
Goodies for the taking.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Searching.
Give me your worst. At my aim. Assisting.
Ready to rumble!
That's what you get.
Nicely done, Aaron.
Let's get this rolling. There!
Looks like a good chance to leave.
Let's go!
Just say the word.
Have some more!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You kept that
Should I
tight,
lock him
Aaron.
up?
It's done!
Looks like a good chance to leave.
Aaron! You're up, Aaron!
Make it count.
Have some more! We're done!
At my aim.
Activating Shizuna.
Go all in on him! Slow ass!
Got your back.
Later, sucker! Gotcha! You're done!
This is it. Activate drops.
Slow ass!
At your service.
Shizuna. Here's a little more.
Aaron! Have some extra.
Looks like some good loot. That's what you get.
You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Damn, these guards are packing heat. Can we even get through them before the launch? Wait, the Zypha's clock says it's only been a few minutes.
So I'm not crazy. Time really has slowed down since we entered here.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Well, the Prez did take the Genesis.
Perhaps it's their power at work here then. Either way, we should keep moving.
I see me some small fries.
Engaging enemy.
At your service.
Let's punch it. Here's my chance.
Sucker! We're done! Bonus round! Doom in, Shizuna! Slow ass!
Do the main, Van!
Here's a little more.
You're open!
At my aim.
Have some extra. One step closer to reaching my peak.
Now I'm talking. That one looks tough.
This'll make her get one.
Let's finish the job! You're up, Aaron! Have some more!
Your move, Ketra!
For the Republic!
There.
Man down.
Here I go.
sucker!
At your service.
Later, sucker! There!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You nailed it, Van.
Enemy sighted. Be careful. Engaging enemy.
Now, let's finish the job. Take down.
Okay. At my aim. It's time.
At your service.
Make it count.
Gotcha.
Catra! Here!
Van!
Later, sucker!
Activate sharks!
Just say the word.
Gotcha.
Slow.
Snap to it, Shizuna! Have some more! We're done!
Just getting warmed up.
Gotcha!
Looks like a good chance to me. Got your back. So full throttle. Make your move. Activate.
Here goes! Full ass!
Got your back.
Have some more!
2 minutes, Shizuna!
Gotcha!
Just say the word.
Got it!
Activating shield!
Later, sucker!
Looks like a good chance to me.
Full ass!
Just say the word.
Have some more!
Oh, got your back.
2 minutes, Shizuna!
Do the mid, Van.
Down. That's how it goes.
I leveled up. We've reached a good resting point. Back to full strength.
Good stuff.
The floor we were just on was L1. Next is floor L2.
How much deeper can this place even...
Wait! Heads up!
Stealth camo? Was this thing waiting to ambush us?
Subdue it quickly.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Let's get this going. Stay calm and work through it. Take down!
Got your back.
COC, activate!
Make your move.
One more! Full ass!
At your service.
Eric!
Sucker!
Your move, Ketra!
Yeah! Got you covered.
Have my aim.
Later, sucker! Ready to rumble! What do you say we rumble him up a little? Gotcha! It's done! Ludicrous.
I wasn't expecting that we'd
always
get surprise
changes
attacked
the
ourselves.
higher I get.
This place really is fun.
Your questionable sense of fun aside, I'll admit we might not have made it if not for your help.
Oh, could it be? Is the mighty Beauty's blade deigning to recognize my skills?
I've already praised your skills before, but only your skills.
Put the claws back, ladies. We got shit to do.
I feel reinvigorated.